Welcome to the haunted forests, where silent watchers lurk and trail cams capture the unexplainable. Join us on a heart-pounding journey as we uncover the chilling truth and confront the paranormal forces that dwell within.
Just don't know what it is, you know? Just something like
Oh God! Rake or alien? In a heart-stopping moment, a strange being emerged from the underbrush, its long, spindly limbs stretching out like a twisted nightmare. Resembling a rake or an alien, it seemed to be watching and waiting. But what happened next was even more chilling. As a cyclist approached, the creature vanished into thin air, only to reappear after the cyclist passed by. It was as if it was toying with reality itself. The shaky handheld footage only adds to the enigma, blurring the lines between horror and reality. Watch the video and decide for yourself. What was this enigmatic creature? Share your theories in the comments. Bigfoot spotted in Colorado. Deep in the heart of Colorado's wilderness, a legendary creature emerged from the shadows, leaving two train passengers in awe. What started as a serene, scenic ride turned into a thrilling encounter, as a couple spotted a towering 6 to 7 foot tall figure roaming the woods. Initially mistaking it for an elk, they soon realized they were face to face with the elusive Bigfoot. The mysterious being strode confidently through the forest, its massive frame leaving a lasting impression on the stunned witnesses. Was this a chance encounter with a mythical creature or a glimpse into a hidden world? Alien or hoax? In the frozen vastness of Siberia, a mystifying find has sparked a global frenzy. A video uploaded by Michael on YouTube with over 12 million views appears to show two men stumbling upon an otherworldly corpse in a snowy field in Irkutsk, Siberia, and what they found seems like a real alien, a small 2 to 3 foot tall being with a distorted face that's unlike anything human. The footage is chilling, and experts agree that the creature's unusual stature and features don't match any known human or animal. But was this extraterrestrial evidence really found in the Siberian snow? Or is it a cleverly crafted illusion? Dive into the enigma and decide for yourself. Unveiling the mushroom heaven. Beyond the tree line where the wild things grow, a mysterious discovery has left a popular YouTuber speechless. What secrets lie hidden beneath the underbrush? As he explores, the camera reveals an astonishing abundance of pheasant-back mushrooms. What triggered this sudden growth? The fungi seem to be thriving, with some reaching an impressive 12 inches across. But that's not all. Some mushrooms appear to have been nibbled on, while others hold water like tiny cups. What hidden creatures might be savoring these earthy delights? The forest whispers its secrets, leaving us wondering, what lies behind this mystical mushroom haven? The Patterson-Gimlin footage. In a quest to uncover the truth behind the mythical creature, two men, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, embarked on a journey to create a fictional film about the elusive Bigfoot in 1967. Little did they know their expedition would yield the most iconic and enduring evidence of the creature's existence. While filming along Bluff Creek in Orleans, California, they captured a staggering sight, a female Bigfoot standing upright, striding through the forest, and turning to gaze directly at the camera. This brief, mesmerizing clip has sparked intense debate and wonder, with the filmmakers adamant about its authenticity. Skeptics may dismiss it as a clever hoax, but the Patterson-Gimlin footage remains the holy grail of Bigfoot evidence, leaving us to ponder, could this be the real deal, or just a masterful illusion? Decide for yourself as we delve into the fascinating story behind this legendary clip. A forest enigma. In a realm where twilight reigns and shadows dance, a hunter stumbled upon a mysterious creature that would shatter the boundaries of reality. Was it a creature from Middle-earth or an extraterrestrial being? As the hunter approached the trap, strange sounds echoed through the forest, drawing him closer to the unknown. Under the twisted root of an ancient tree, a pair of glowing eyes stared back. The creature's large ears twitched, as if listening to the hunter's every thought. With an unnerving gaze, the creature seemed to size up its potential prey. Was it Gollum, lurking in the shadows, or an alien being stranded on Earth? Skinwalker caught on camera? In the realm of the unknown, a chilling figure has emerged from the shadows. A bizarre CCTV footage from Moorhead, Kentucky, has left the internet baffled. The clip captures a pale, scrawny figure with an unsettling human-like appearance, sparking intense debate. Is this a prankster in a bodysuit, or something more sinister? The footage raises more questions than answers, leaving us with a haunting sense of uncertainty. The mystery deepens, and the legend of the Skinwalker continues to captivate and unsettle us. Beyond the trees. A tourist's serene hike turned into a heart-pounding experience when an enigmatic creature emerged from the shadows, leaving a trail of questions and fear. While capturing nature's beauty, the tourist's camera caught an unexpected guest, a humanoid figure lurking behind a tree. The footage spread like wildfire, sending shivers down the spines of all who saw it. Was this a guardian of the forest, a ghostly apparition, or something more sinister? As the truth remains shrouded in mystery, one thing is certain: this haunting encounter has left an indelible mark on all who dare to venture into the unknown. Will you be brave enough to uncover the secrets that lie beyond the trees? Unlocking the unseen. In the dead of night, when shadows dance upon the wall, the unknown comes alive. And in one heart-pounding footage, the veil between worlds is lifted, revealing the most terrifying, ghostly encounters. It starts with a whispered warning. Strange noises echo from the woods, like a growl or moan, as two friends watch in terror.
I just don't know what it is, you know? There's something wrong.
Oh, God! The camera trembles, capturing every eerie moment. Then, a torchlit ghost hunt unfolds in a haunted apartment where the brave and the damned dare to tread. But the horror doesn't stop there. The same footage takes us to a dairy farm where a malevolent presence stalks the animals, and ghostly apparitions are caught on camera, leaving us breathless. But the question remains, will you dare to watch until the end, or will the darkness consume you first? Unveiling the unexplained. In a shocking turn of events, a bizarre discovery was caught on camera in Brazil, leaving experts and enthusiasts alike stunned and searching for answers. Meet the creepy alleged horned bipedal creature said to roam the riverbanks of Bahia, Brazil. The chilling photo, taken in July 2007, appears to show a living, breathing entity with horns standing on two legs. But what's even more disturbing is the story behind it. A 15-year-old girl claimed to have been attacked by this creature, although the details of the incident are unclear. Her father recounted the horrific tale of how the creature tried to hold her and cover her face with mud, but when it couldn't, it viciously attacked her. The cameraman, Jason Carlos, unwittingly stumbled upon something extraordinary in Boa. But what is it? A ghost? An angel? A monster? Or something entirely new? The possibilities are endless, and the truth is waiting to be uncovered. Watch the video and decide for yourself. A Bigfoot's Fury. In 2012, Provo Canyon, Utah, was abuzz with Sasquatch sightings, fueling the legend that this U.S. state was the creature's habitat. One fateful day, a hiker ventured into the heart of the canyon, unaware of the terror that awaited him. As he delved deeper into the woods, a towering figure emerged from the trees, its presence sending shivers down the hiker's spine. The creature's gentle kneel belied its true intentions, for in an instant, it sprang to life, hurling a massive rock with unbridled fury. The hiker's frantic breathing and panicked retreat are a testament to the horror he faced. Witness the chilling moment when human and Sasquatch collided, and the unknown creature unleashed its wrath. Will you dare to step into the abyss of fear, or will you flee like the hiker? Uncovering the mysterious chupacabra. In the darkest corners of South Texas, where legend and reality blur, a bizarre discovery sparked a frenzy of fascination and fear. Meet the creature that has left many wondering. Is it the legendary chupacabra, or simply a misunderstood animal? In 2007, Jackie Stock and her husband stumbled upon a strange being in the woods, unlike anything they'd ever seen. Its peculiar appearance, with reptilian-like features and a hairless body, led them to believe they'd caught the elusive chupacabra, a creature from folklore said to feed on livestock. But wildlife experts have a different theory. Could this be an animal suffering from mange, a debilitating skin disease? Take a closer look and decide for yourself. Is this the real chupacabra, or just a misidentified creature in need of help? Phantom in plain sight. Imagine a moment so silent, it makes a whisper seem like a deafening crash. That's what this eerie footage captures, a fleeting glimpse of a mysterious entity that will leave you speechless. Out of thin air, a figure materializes, moving with an uncanny speed and purpose. Its impossibly long legs, akin to an ostrich or flamingo, propel it forward with an air of invincibility. But what's truly astonishing is its body, a ghostly, web-like apparition that defies explanation. Is this a spooky creature from the unknown, or a masterful Halloween costume? One thing's certain, this enigmatic being is in a hurry, moving with a confidence that's both captivating and unsettling. Join the quest to unravel the mystery of this unexplainable phenomenon and decide for yourself, what in the world is this thing? Sheer determination meets sparkling magic. Meet the 5-year-old sleuth who dared to ask the question on every child's mind. What's the proof? When his first tooth fell out, he embarked on a mission to uncover the truth behind the tooth fairy's existence. With his trusty sidekick, aka Dad, he hatched a plan to catch the elusive fairy in the act. Together, they set a trap, and the next morning, a crystal holder lay under the pillow, hinting at the magic that had unfolded. But the real pièce de résistance was the footage they captured. A sparkly, mischievous tooth fairy caught on camera. This heartwarming tale of a dad-son duo's adventure is a testament to the power of curiosity and the magic of childhood. For this little boy, the wonder of believing just got a little more real, and who knows, maybe Santa's got some competition when it comes to chimney visits. Sasquatch Soulful Serenade. In a clearing of creativity, where music meets myth, a legendary figure emerges. Meet Dean Mitchell, aka Sasquatch, a 25-year-old musician from North Carolina who's weaving a spell of sound. Standing tall at 6'5", Dean earned the nickname Sasquatch from his bandmates, and he's embracing it in the most epic way. Donning a full Bigfoot costume complete with a bandana and shades, he's bringing jazz to the forest. His saxophone melodies dance through the trees, entrancing all who listen. With over 5 million views on social media, Sasquatch's performance has become a phenomenon, leaving fans wondering, what's behind the mask? Is it just a gimmick or something more? The mystery lingers as the music whispers through the woods. Uninvited pool party. When homeowners are busy with their daily routines, they never expect to come home to a backyard bash, especially not one hosted by a furry family of bears. In Rockaway Township, New Jersey, a mama bear and her 5 mischievous cubs crashed into the Basso residence, turning their swimming pool into a bear-sized playground. The adorable intruders splashed, played, and lounged in the sun, enjoying their impromptu pool party. Watch as these uninvited guests make a splash and steal the show. What do you think? Should the Bassos have joined the berry fun or kept a safe distance? Share your thoughts. A real-life chupacabra? 5 years ago, a chilling sighting was captured on camera, leaving a trail of questions and fears. Get ready to witness the unsettling footage of an eerie creature that will make your skin crawl. Meet the strange being with an entirely jet-black, hairless body, sparking comparisons to the legendary chupacabra. Its unsettling appearance has sparked debate and terror, leaving many to wonder, what is this creature? Watch the video and decide for yourself. Is it a known animal, a mythical being, or something entirely new? The truth is waiting to be uncovered. Figure of fear. Deep in the woods where the trees whisper secrets to the wind, a chilling presence lurks. Caught on camera, a ghostly figure stands eerily still, shrouded in shadows. But when zoomed in and slowed down, the truth reveals itself. The faint outline of a face, the glow of eyes, and the unmistakable sense of dread. Witness the terrifying moment when the unknown becomes all too clear. Can you handle the sight? Watch and decide for yourself. The Ancient Survivor. Deep within the murky waters of Southeast Asian rivers, a prehistoric predator lurks shrouded in mystery. The gharial crocodile, a creature thought to be a relic of the past, remains an enigma, its secrets waiting to be uncovered. Reaching lengths of up to 6 meters, this ancient beast is a marvel of evolution, its slender, pointed snout perfectly adapted for catching fish. But it's the gharial's jaws that hold the key to its success. 110 razor-sharp teeth, precision designed for catching prey with deadly stealth. Will the gharial crocodile's surprise return from the brink of extinction mark a new chapter in its survival story? Can we save this ancient predator before it's too late? The Loch Ness Enigma. For generations, the Loch Ness Monster has captivated our imagination, sparking debate and intrigue. And now, a tantalizing glimpse of the elusive creature has been caught on camera. On July 20th, 2014, a remarkable video surfaced, claiming to show the legendary Nessie in its natural habitat. The footage, described as actual footage, has reignited the mystery surrounding this enigmatic being. But what does it reveal? A dark, serpentine shape emerges from the depths of Loch Ness, its movements fluid and mysterious. The video, though brief, has sparked a flurry of questions. Is this the authentic Nessie or a clever hoax? Dive into the mystery and decide for yourself. The werewolf baby? In a world where myth and reality blur, a chilling video has surfaced, sparking debate and fear. Get ready to delve into the unknown. A bizarre footage from Malaysia has set the internet abuzz, purporting to show a werewolf baby caught on tape. This creature, allegedly known as Ale, appears to be a human-wolf hybrid, fueling age-old legends. But is it fact or fiction? The footage reveals a strange, full-grown creature lying motionless on a table. Its hairless body and massive fangs evoke a mix of fascination and terror. As a person gently strokes its chin, the creature remains still, leaving viewers wondering, is this a hoax or a glimpse into the unknown? Dragon spotted in the sky. Get ready for a jaw-dropping sighting that will leave you questioning reality. A gamer's recording has captured something extraordinary. A massive dragon-like creature soaring through the air. But that's not all. Others in the area have also witnessed this phenomenon. The video sparks a heated debate. Is this a real dragon or something else entirely? The footage, allegedly from a rocket's camera, shows the creature from multiple angles. Watch closely and decide for yourself, fact or fiction. Share your thoughts in the comments. Terror in the wilderness. We've all heard the phrase, expect the unexpected, when venturing into the great outdoors. But for one unsuspecting hiker, a routine trek turned into a heart-pumping encounter with the most unlikely of creatures. A hiker set out to capture the serene beauty of nature, but his camera lens soon found itself fixed on a sight that would haunt his dreams. 2 giant velociraptors with their razor-sharp claws and teeth clashed in an epic battle. The hiker's eyes widened as he fumbled for his camera, capturing the epic fight in a shaky, adrenaline-fueled recording. But as the giants drew closer, their massive size and powerful movements sending shockwaves through the ground, the hiker's fear took over. He turned and ran, the camera still clutched in his trembling hand. Can you survive a face-to-face encounter with the deadliest creatures of the past? Looped into terror. A solo journey through the dense forest trail began with exhilaration but quickly turned into a chilling encounter that would leave the rider shaken to the core. As he sped through the trees, an eerie atmosphere settled in. The forest was unusually quiet, with an unsettling stillness that seemed to whisper warnings. Strange bones littered the trail, and a familiar tree vanished into thin air. Then, a haunting sight. A white, dog-like creature emerged from the shadows. At first glance, it seemed like a stray, but a closer look revealed something far more sinister. The rider's instincts screamed at him to flee, and he didn't look back. But what was this creature, and what secrets did the forest hold? The footage has sparked a frenzy of speculation. Was this a skinwalker, a shapeshifter from legend? A dark legacy. A curious homeowner inherited a mysterious box from his great-grandfather, with no idea what secrets it held. As he opened it, a musty smell wafted out, carrying whispers of the past. Inside, he found an ancient mummified leper's skull, its worn surface hinting at a dark history. But that was just the beginning. A smaller box nestled within, adorned with strange symbols that seemed to dance in the light. With trembling hands, he opened the inner box, revealing a grotesque banshee, draped in a suit made of human skin. Its chilling appearance seemed to sear itself into his mind, leaving him wondering, what dark secrets had his family kept hidden? Now he's left with haunting questions and a dark legacy that refuses to stay buried. Ostrich riders from Weird Planet. A bizarre video shows ostriches and chickens chasing a truck, but that's not the strangest part. At first glance, it seems like humans are riding the ostriches, but look closer, and things get weird. The riders stretch and wiggle like fabric, blending eerily with the birds' feathers. Their shape is human-like, but the texture and size are off. Are these strange beings computer-generated or something more sinister? Your gut might tell you it's CGI, but the similarity to other mind-bending videos will leave you wondering. If you're easily creeped out, you might want to skip this, but if you're curious, watch closely and decide for yourself. A jaw-dropping discovery. In a bizarre incident that's left the public stunned and intrigued, a driver's ordinary commute turned into an extraordinary encounter with a creature from a bygone era. As the driver rounded a bend, a trailer truck came into view, carrying a cargo that defied explanation. Bound and secured, an adult Tyrannosaurus Rex lay motionless, its jaws tightly tied as if to prevent a sudden awakening. But why such extreme precautions for a creature that's been extinct for millions of years? Theories swirl, hinting at a clandestine government operation hidden from prying eyes. The truth, much like the T-Rex itself, remains shrouded in mystery. What secrets lie behind this incredible sighting? And what's the purpose of transporting a prehistoric predator in plain sight? The enigma only deepens. Nature's oddities. In the unlikeliest of places, a Japanese seafood market, a mysterious creature emerged, shrouded in intrigue. Its appearance was so extraordinary that it seemed almost otherworldly. As the camera drew closer, the truth slowly unraveled. Before our eyes lay a turtle, but not just any turtle. This was a creature with two fully functional heads, each with its own neck, peeking out of a single shell. The plot thickened as we noticed the extra legs, separate front legs, but only two back legs, one for each head. How does this turtle navigate the world with such an unusual configuration? The answer remains a mystery, a testament to the awe-inspiring secrets hidden within the natural world. Demonic anomaly. When darkness falls, the ordinary can become extraordinary, and sometimes the unthinkable can emerge from the shadows. A woman's nighttime stroll in Mexico turned into a heart-stopping encounter with the unknown. Her camera captured a figure that defied explanation, a being that resembled a woman, contorted in an unnatural position, staring straight into the lens. The empty street was bathed in an eerie silence, broken only by the woman's terrified sobs. As the figure began to move, all doubt vanished. This was no statue or trick of the light. The woman's cries grew louder, her distress palpable. Who among us wouldn't be frozen in fear, faced with such a demonic anomaly? What do you think this entity was? Share your theories! Hidden creature. In the stillness of a Mexican forest, a ranch owner's curiosity led him down a path of discovery where the unknown lurked in every shadow. As he ventured into the woods, flashlight in hand, the unsettling noises grew louder, yet the source remained elusive. Suddenly, a tiny, cryptic creature emerged from the shadows, its gentle demeanor a stark contrast to the ominous surroundings. With a friendly face and calm demeanor, the creature slowly grasped a tree, locking eyes with the owner without making a single sudden move. But just as the encounter began, the clip cuts off, leaving us wondering what happened next. Did the owner flee in terror, or was he entranced by the creature's strange allure? The mystery only deepens, leaving us with more questions than answers. Meet the pigeons that defies explanation. Think you know what a pigeon looks like? Think again. A teacher's chance encounter with a peculiar pigeon will challenge everything you thought you knew about these feathered friends. At first glance, this pigeon appears to have a tennis ball lodged in its throat and is sporting fancy shoes. But as we take a closer look, we realize that this is no ordinary pigeon. Its slender build, long legs, and bulging neck make it a standout from the usual street pigeons. Say hello to the pouter pigeon, a breed of fancy pigeon prized for its unique features. That tennis ball is actually an inflatable crop, similar to those found in frogs and pufferfish. It's a remarkable sight and a testament to the incredible diversity of pigeon breeds. Now, have you ever seen a pigeon like this before? Share your most unexpected animal encounters with us. Beyond the realm of reality. Security cameras are our watchful eyes, capturing the world's dark corners. But what if they caught something that shouldn't exist? A curious giant appeared on the lens, its massive wingspan casting a shadow on the wall. The camera trembled as an angry pterosaur examined it, its sharp beak inches from the glass. Its eyes, cold and calculating, seemed to question the camera's presence. For a few heart-stopping moments, the pterosaur glared, its wings spread wide as if ready to take flight. Then, with a swift beat, it vanished, leaving behind a shaken camera and a million unanswered questions. A 1959 mystery. Imagine stumbling upon a bizarre discovery that defies explanation, a creature so mysterious it's been shrouded in secrecy for decades. In 1959, a haunting footage surfaced, showcasing the carcass of a humanoid animalistic being that's left experts baffled. This eerie creature, with its dark, charred fur, appears to be a twisted fusion of canine and human features. Its limbs are eerily missing, sparking speculation about its gruesome fate. Was it a victim of brutal mutilation or a tragic accident? The truth remains a mystery. As we gaze upon this unsettling discovery, we can't help but wonder, what is this creature's story? How did it meet its demise? And what secrets lie behind its unsettling appearance? The enigma of the furry carcass continues to haunt us, a chilling reminder of the unknown. The Dogman Enigma. A chance encounter in a forest awakens a fascinating mystery. A hiker's curious gaze falls upon a black, hairy creature, calmly traversing the landscape on 2 feet. With camera in hand, he captures the unsettling yet intriguing moment. The footage is eerie yet captivating, leaving us wondering, what is this creature? Its tranquil demeanor contradicts the ferocious reputation of a dogman, fueling skepticism about the video's authenticity. The truth remains shrouded in uncertainty. Is this a genuine sighting or a clever deception? The debate begins. Real-life Pokémon. This extraordinary reptile has 2 fully functional heads, each with its own claws, capable of moving and eating independently. However, they share a common back half, resulting in a hilarious struggle to coordinate their front legs. But what's behind this remarkable anomaly? It's called polycephaly, a rare genetic mutation occurring when an embryo splits incompletely during development. While fascinating, this condition often leads to shorter lifespans and reduced reproductive abilities, making us appreciate this little guy's uniqueness even more. Uploaded 4 years ago, this clip still sends shivers down viewers' spines, yet its scientific significance and unusual charm continue to captivate us. But what is behind this remarkable anomaly? When legends come to life. Our world is full of mysteries, but some discoveries can shatter our understanding of reality. What if a creature thought to be the stuff of legend suddenly appeared before our eyes? Deep in the forest, a brave adventurer stumbled upon the unimaginable, an ankylosaurus, its armored shell glinting in the sunlight. The creature, thought to have been extinct for millions of years, roamed the underbrush with a gentle giant's grace. Its massive body, adorned with sharp spikes and a club-like tail, was a sight to behold, a true marvel of prehistoric proportions. The adventurer, frozen in awe, captured the incredible moment on camera. What other secrets is our world hiding, waiting to be uncovered by brave hearts and curious minds?
A haunting enigma. In the town of Dudleytown, Connecticut, a chilling mystery has lingered for centuries, a place where darkness seems to have a life of its own. On June 17, 2006, a brave homeowner captured the unthinkable on camera. A ghastly shadow figure, previously spotted lurking in the woods, emerged once more, shimmering through the thick brush on Chase Avenue. Despite numerous expert examinations by the Institute of Forensic Parapsychology, the apparition remains unexplained. With a dark history of murders in those woods, the question still haunts the town. What evil presence is hiding in the shadows? A haunting discovery. In a quest for answers, a concerned homeowner set up a camera to uncover the source of strange disturbances. What they captured would change everything. A ghostly figure, caught on tape, crossing the room with an unnerving presence. But that's not all. A large shadow emerges on the wall, lingering long after the figure vanishes. The question remains: what happens when no one is around? Watch as the mysterious events unfold and decide for yourself. Is this undeniable proof of the paranormal? A frenzy of fear. A heart-stopping, action-packed sequence of extreme poltergeist activity unfolds with unrelenting intensity. Buckle up for a wild ride as paranormal forces unleash a maelstrom of terror. It begins with a tiny, mysterious figure darting past the back door. The lights outside flicker on and off like a frantic signal. 3 deafening bangs on the door shatter the calm. As the investigator settles on the sofa, the kitchen tap mysteriously turns on. Chaos erupts. A chair and objects near the window come crashing down. But that's not all the Kinect camera captures, or does it? The suspense will keep you on edge. Witness the unexplained and decide for yourself. Is this the work of a malevolent entity or a trick of the mind? A chilling encounter. A nightly stroll with a furry companion can turn into a descent into terror. Witness the unsettling moment when a girl's serene walk with her dog transforms into a heart-pounding encounter with the unknown. As they venture into the forest, the dog's sudden fear sparks confusion. The girl scans her surroundings, oblivious to the sinister presence lurking mere feet away. But the camera captures the unthinkable, a creepy figure in black, with an elongated face and piercing eyes, watching her every move. The girl's nonchalant demeanor suggests she's unaware of the terror standing beside her. But the question remains: what is this enigmatic entity? An alien, a skinwalker, or a malevolent spirit? Share your thoughts in the comments below. One thing's certain: this chance encounter will leave you sleeping with the lights on. Ghostly encounter. A spine-tingling mystery has emerged from the shadows, leaving us questioning the unknown. RJ shares a chilling security footage that captures a ghostly entity in the dead of night. The footage, filmed on October 14, 2019, starts off uneventfully. The surroundings look eerie, but nothing out of the ordinary happens until the 1-minute mark. That's when a mysterious ghostly figure darts past the camera, vanishing into thin air. RJ is left stunned and confused, and the internet is still searching for answers. Was it a genuine paranormal encounter or just a trick of the light? Watch the chilling footage and decide for yourself. The truth remains a mystery, leaving us with a haunting question. What lies beyond the edge of reality? When the unseen becomes seen. Imagine being alone at night, investigating a mysterious occurrence, and capturing something that will make your blood run cold. That's exactly what happened to Raul Arguello, a 32-year-old security guard in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Raul was determined to catch the culprits behind a repeatedly opening and slamming dressing room door at Tomás Adolfo Duco Stadium. Instead, his phone captured a chilling moment that will leave you breathless. As he opens the door, no one is there, but a ghostly shadow quickly darts across the frame, vanishing through the wall. Witness the heart-stopping instant when the unknown becomes all too real. But the question remains, is this a genuine paranormal encounter or a cleverly crafted hoax? You decide.
Concha de la lora! La concha de la lora!
The Watcher in the Shadows. Explorer Chris from Herc Hill is back, venturing into the depths of the abandoned Central Academy, a school shrouded in eerie tales. With a brave heart, he steps into the darkness, seeking secrets within the crumbling walls. As he delves deeper, strange occurrences start to unfold. At 2 minutes in, a chilling presence lurks near the locker room, but Chris remains oblivious. Further down a dimly lit hallway, another terrifying event takes place, still unnoticed by Chris. It's only when he reviews the footage later that he'll discover the shocking truth. Watch closely as a mysterious shadow figure emerges from the pillars and windows, keeping a sinister watch on Chris. Will he make it out unscathed, or will the Academy's dark energy leave him shaken? The Witch in the Woods. Deep in the Scottish woods, a chilling encounter was captured on camera, leaving viewers baffled. A mysterious figure, resembling a witch, emerged from the shadows, sending 2 bikers fleeing in terror. But was it a genuine paranormal experience or a clever hoax? On October 14, 2019, Unexplained Mystery Theater shared the eerie footage found on a GoPro camera in the woods. The video shows 2 friends cycling through the snowy forest when one suddenly slams on the brakes, reacting to something sinister. As he turns, a ghostly figure comes into view, its face featureless and gray, dressed in dark robes. The figure lets out a blood-curdling scream, sending the bikers pedaling for their lives. Take a closer look and decide for yourself. Was this a real-life witch encounter or a cleverly crafted deception? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Mystery in the Wilderness. In the vast and mysterious Alberta wilderness, 2 seasoned bow hunters stumbled upon an adventure they never saw coming. Seeking thrills and wildlife, they got more than they bargained for. On September 8, 2023, while camping near the Banff Park boundary, they experienced a presence that would leave them stunned. Strange noises echoed through the night, and assuming a curious bear, they took precautions to secure their camp. But the next night, their trail camera captured something extraordinary. At 2:12 a.m., a bizarre light flashed across the screen, followed by an unexplainable image. Focus on the upper left corner and you'll see it too. A large, unidentified figure lurking in the darkness. Was this a chance encounter with a legendary creature, or something even more inexplicable? The Phantom Horseman. A peaceful evening was shattered by an unsettling enigma for one individual. As the camera rolls, the stillness is palpable. The streets are empty, and the only sound is the distant hum of silence. But then, without warning, the tranquility is disrupted by the unmistakable galloping of horses. The sounds grow louder, closer, and more intense, yet nothing is visible in the darkness. The uploader captures the bizarre occurrence on camera, leaving us wondering, what could be the source of this phantom horseman? The hoofbeats seem to emanate from directly in front of the house, but there's no sign of life. The mystery deepens, sparking a flurry of questions. What do you think is behind this unexplained event? The Cemetery Enigma. On May 20th, 2020, Mark DeFalco stumbled upon a bizarre scene at a cemetery that would leave him and the internet baffled. As Mark explores the cemetery, he discovers a car that has crashed through the grounds, causing destruction in its wake. But what happens next is even more astonishing. A mournful, weeping woman's cries echo through the air, sending chills down Mark's spine.
You okay?
The voice is anguished, yet there's no one in sight. Mark searches for the source, expecting to find a grieving person, but the cemetery is empty. The weeping woman's presence is felt, but she's nowhere to be found. The encounter ends with more questions than answers. Who was the weeping woman? Why was she invisible? Share your theories and unravel the mystery of this haunting encounter. Beyond the veil of reality. In the sleepy town of Northumberland, a chilling encounter left one man questioning the unknown. On March 9th, 2009, a shadowy figure emerged from the woods, sparking a whirlwind of theories. Was it an extraterrestrial visitor, a ghostly apparition, or something far more sinister? Witness the eerie moment when a man caught a glimpse of the mysterious entity, described as a black, shadowy figure darting through the woods. The sighting has left experts baffled and the community intrigued. Join the quest for answers. What lurks in the shadows of Northumberland?
Jesus, que é isso? Vamos!
Vai!
Paranormal activity caught on camera. In 1892, Phil, a seasoned explorer, returns to the haunted house where he once encountered malevolent entities that followed him home. He sets up his camera, waiting for something, anything, to happen. And then, at 1 minute and 25 seconds, it starts. A chair, seemingly untouched, begins to move on its own. The chair rocks back and forth, as if pushed by an invisible force. Phil's eyes are fixed on the camera, his heart racing with anticipation. The chair continues to move, slowly at first, then with increasing intensity. Suddenly, it falls to the ground, as if pushed by an unseen hand. But that's not the end of the mystery. The next morning, Phil returns to find the chair back in its original position, as if nothing had happened. The question remains, was this a genuine paranormal encounter or a clever hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments. The unseen force. When the lights are low and the library is still. The Safety Harbor. Public library in Florida is known for its quiet atmosphere, but a bizarre incident has left employees and owners baffled. A security camera captured the unexplained event at 5:36 a.m., and it's sending chills down the spines of all who see it. As you watch the footage, you'll notice a book suddenly flying off the shelf, as if pushed by an invisible force. The question is, what could have caused this? Was it simply a loose book falling, or was it something more sinister? The library's rules of silence were broken that night, but by what? Share your thoughts in the comments. The haunted house. You're about to witness a chilling moment that will leave you breathless. A brave homeowner, determined to uncover the source of eerie noises in his house, sets up a camera to capture the truth. What he records will make your skin crawl. In January 2008, a YouTube video surfaced showing a man investigating strange sounds in his home. He'd been hearing them for over a year, but every search turned up empty. This time, he's armed with a camera, ready to expose the truth. As he creeps through the dark room, a sudden ghostly apparition emerges from the shadows, letting out a blood-curdling shriek. The homeowner and cameraman flee in terror, leaving behind a haunting question. What was that? Beyond the fence. Get ready for a spine-tingling mystery that will leave you wondering. Is this a ghostly apparition or a clever explanation? Joe's security camera captured something bizarre in his empty pasture, where a black horse met its demise 2 years prior. But what's this? A white horse appears out of nowhere, wandering the same grounds. Joe's adamant there were no horses in the pasture. So, what's behind this eerie sighting? Watch closely as the white horse emerges in the background, its presence as unexplained as it is unsettling. Is this a paranormal visitor or a logical explanation waiting to be uncovered? You decide. Step into the heart of fear. In a place where darkness reigns and terror lurks, the unthinkable has been captured. The Conjuring House, a hub of paranormal activity, has yielded a chilling presence that will freeze your blood. Witness the unnerving moment when a shadow figure was caught on camera in the library, its eerie density triggering the motion capture feature. The footage, courtesy of the House LLC, reveals an unexplained entity that will send shivers down your spine. What malevolent force is haunting the Conjuring House? Into the Abyss. On January 18, 2013, a chilling recording captured an eerie sequence of events that continue to baffle and intrigue. The footage begins innocently, but soon takes a dark turn. Without warning, the light flickers and dims, plunging the space into an unsettling gloom. And then, an enigmatic anomaly materializes near the center of the frame, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. What force is at work here? Is this evidence of the supernatural or a trick of the light? Watch and decide for yourself. Midnight Mystery. Imagine a child's bedroom, dimly lit, with toys and furniture that seem harmless. But what happens when no one's looking? A chilling video has surfaced, showing a rocking horse moving on its own, sparking debate about paranormal activity. Watch closely as the camera captures the eerie scene, with no visible strings or explanation. The video's description reveals that the baby was bathing with Dad while this was recorded. So, what's behind the mysterious motion? Is it a genuine ghostly encounter or a clever hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments. Unleashing the darkness. In the depths of a haunted house, a brave explorer uncovers the ultimate nightmare. Join the heart-pounding journey as paranormal activity unfolds with menacing intensity. First, the sofa moves with an unnatural force, as if pushed by an invisible hand. Next, the door erupts with thunderous bangs, like a desperate warning to leave. Then, a dark entity materializes on the wall, coinciding with the K2 meter's frantic signals. Finally, a putrid, overwhelming stench engulfs the space, defying explanation. Each step forward reveals a new level of terror. Will the truth be revealed, or will the darkness consume all? A haunted shadow. In the eerie stillness of a quiet house, a brave YouTuber dares to reveal shocking evidence of a ghostly presence lurking in the shadows. A trail of unexplained events had been unfolding, leaving a concerned homeowner on edge. Desperate for answers, they set up cameras to capture the truth. And then, it happened. A spooky shadow person emerged from the darkness, its presence caught on tape. But this chilling footage is only the beginning. What follows is a series of inexplicable episodes that will leave you questioning the unknown. Watch and decide for yourself. Is this proof of the paranormal? Encounter at Dean Banway Hall. In the realm of the abandoned and forgotten, secrets lurk in every shadow. Step into the heart of terror, where the living are not alone. Paranormal explorers dared to venture into the notorious Dean Banway Hall, a hotbed of ghostly activity. As they surveyed the exterior, a sudden, sinister presence revealed itself. A shadowy figure, fleeting yet unmistakable, appeared in the top window. Its movements were deliberate, as if watching and waiting. This chilling encounter raises the question: what lies within the depths of Dean Banway Hall? Witness the unsettling truth as the darkness that lurks within begins to reveal itself. The Dark Road Dilemma. Late-night drives can be eerie, but Mitch's dashcam footage takes it to a whole new level. Watch as a seemingly ordinary drive turns into a paranormal puzzle. As Mitch cruises down the deserted road, a sudden, unexplainable appearance leaves viewers baffled. The figure emerges from the darkness, crossing the road with an unnerving gait. With a shadow in tow, theories swirl: ghost, clever editing, or something else entirely? Join the debate and share your thoughts in the comments. Is this a genuine paranormal encounter or a masterful hoax? The truth, much like the figure, remains shrouded in mystery. A vanishing shadow. A 15-year-old mystery continues to haunt the internet. In 2006, a cryptic YouTube channel, The Ghost Hunter, shared a fleeting yet unsettling video that has captivated over 100,000 viewers. The security footage, captured at Upson Park in London, appears ordinary at first glance, but in a heart-stopping instant, a dark, towering figure emerges on the staircase, only to vanish into thin air. Theories abound, but the truth remains elusive. Is this a genuine shadow figure, a clever trick of the light, or something more sinister? Watch and decide for yourself. Beyond the creaking door. Imagine living in a house where the paranormal is a daily reality. User Octopus Funeral shares their harrowing experience of 2 years in a haunted home, where strange occurrences were the norm. The uploader encountered everything from saw blades sliding off tables to strange shadows moving when confronted. But the worst was yet to come. The basement, where this video was taken. While doing laundry, the uploader felt a presence behind them, and every time they felt it, something crazy happened. At least 90% of the paranormal activity occurred in the basement. As they captured on camera, a heavy, solid oak door creaked open and shut on its own, despite the uploader's struggles to close it. The 1930s hinges seemed to have a mind of their own. Witness the simplicity and creepiness of this unexplained event, and ask yourself, what lies beyond the creaking door? Thanks for watching The Night the Shadows Move Closer. If you're still shaking off the chills, you're not alone. Subscribe to our channel for more unexplained mysteries and ghostly encounters that will keep you up at night. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest uploads. Until next time, stay vigilant.
The Creature in the Woods. At the beginning of 2023, a puzzling video came to the public's attention. A father and son were walking through the woods enjoying nature, when the son suddenly looked over and saw something strange in the trees. The father quickly looked over too and realized what his son had seen. He grabbed his phone and started recording. The camera pointed at a figure in the trees that looked like a man, but something seemed very off about him. Both the father and son were frightened and quickly left the woods, not wanting to find out more about the strange being. They thought it could have been a man, but it seemed different. Many people who watched the video agreed, saying it might have been a dog man, a creature that's half man and half dog. According to legend, dogmen live deep in the woods and are very dangerous. Many people have reported seeing them, which has led many to believe they really exist. Is the legend of the dogman more than just a myth? A giant spider. In the comfort of his own home, a man unknowingly faced a spine-chilling threat caught on camera. As he casually strolled through his backyard, a monstrous giant spider suddenly emerged, its eyes fixed on the unsuspecting man. The creature began to climb the stairs, its long legs moving swiftly. The man tried to shoo it away, but the spider was relentless, its intentions sinister. The heart-pounding encounter left the man shaken, and the footage will leave you on the edge of your seat.
A night of jackals and rain. Two campers embarked on an adventure that would bring them closer to nature's wonders. Campers get up close with wild animals surrounded by nature's sights and sounds. But then, something exciting happened. Two jackals started fighting right next to their tent, making a lot of noise. The campers couldn't sleep, but they were thrilled to be so close to the action. Their camera captured the jackals' search for food and their fierce behavior towards each other. A lion uninvited visit. In the darkness of the African savanna, a majestic creature ruled the night, his roar echoing through the land. Two campers, huddled in their tent, felt the ground tremble beneath them as the lion's mighty voice drew near. Every hour, the lion's thunderous call pierced the night air, warning all of his presence. The campers' hearts raced with each roar, their tent seemingly shrinking as the lion crept closer. At 6:15 a.m., he finally appeared, his regal presence leaving them breathless. The campers froze, weighing the risks of a glimpse, but the lion lingered, his eyes fixed on the tent. As morning dawned, the lion remained, his massive jaws tearing into the tent's fabric. The campers' adventure had turned into a heart-pounding test of survival.
Extract lab incident. On October 23rd at 4:20 p.m., a mysterious incident occurred in the extract lab distillation room. A jar of full-spectrum distillate fell off a table, prompting an employee to claim a ghost was responsible. The CEO, Dr. John Thompson, was skeptical and dismissed the employee. As another employee cleaned up the spill, a second jar inexplicably moved on its own. The employee returned it to its place, preventing further product loss. The incident is under investigation, with the employee maintaining they were not responsible, and Dr. Thompson attributing it to human error. The truth remains unknown.
Photo shoot turned into nightmare. In a split second, a fun photo opportunity turned into a terrifying escape for life. A woman in Bacău, Romania, learned the hard way that getting too close to a wild bear can have dangerous consequences. On June 30th, the woman posed next to the bear, seemingly unaware of the risk. As she edged closer, the bear suddenly lunged at her, forcing her to flee in terror. The person filming from a nearby car gasped in shock, capturing the intense moment on camera. Miraculously, the bear decided not to pursue her, and she escaped unharmed. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of respecting wildlife boundaries, especially in countries like Romania, home to an estimated 7,000 wild bears. While no one was hurt this time, bear attacks are a real concern, sparking debates on trophy hunting and wildlife management. Viral video turns terrifying. When a man decided to capture a fun video while his friend slept beside him, he had no idea he was in for a spine-tingling surprise. As he recorded alone in the dark, a ghostly figure suddenly appeared in the frame, its white face deathly pale and its eyes black as coal. But when he turned to look at his friend, the bed was empty. Of the ghostly presence, that is. His friend was still fast asleep, oblivious to the eerie encounter. The excitement of the moment turned to horror, leaving viewers wondering, what just happened? A camper's delight. A rainy day in the forest can be a camper's dream come true. For Francie Luba, it brought an unforgettable surprise. As the rain poured down in Botswana's Kalahari Park, she recorded a rare moment, female lions visiting her tent to quench their thirst. Imagine waking up to find big cats lapping water from your tent. After the rainstorm, the female lions came to Francie's tent to drink water. She captured their gentle nature on video, showcasing the unexpected delights of nature. The Kagalagadi Park is renowned for its stunning landscapes and abundant wildlife. This heartwarming video reminds us that even in the wild, unexpected moments can bring joy and wonder. Jaguar attacks Cayman crocodile. Meet the jaguar, a majestic big cat that's making waves in the animal kingdom. These powerful predators are known for their impressive swimming skills, paddling hundreds of yards to reach tropical islands. But that's not all. They can also dive for over 30 seconds and even eat underwater. With their aquatic abilities and strong bite, jaguars can take down prey that other predators can only dream of tackling, like the ancient caiman. A thrilling video captured by a tourist in Brazil's Pantanal region shows this extraordinary act of predation, proving that jaguars are true masters of the wild. The internet is abuzz with excitement, and it's easy to see why. The jaguar's prowess is truly awe-inspiring. Miracle on the mountainside. In a heart-stopping drama, a family of barnacle geese faces impossible odds on a treacherous mountainside. Exhausted from their rushed migration, the parents must navigate a daunting challenge, feeding their chicks, who can't fly for another month, while avoiding predators and navigating a perilous 400-foot pinnacle. With only 36 hours to feed, the stakes are high. As the family embarks on a treacherous journey, they face heart-stopping moments, including a stunning fall and a raven attack. With only 50% of chicks surviving their first month, this little one's triumph is a true miracle. That was some intense stuff. If you thought this trail camera footage was disturbing, wait till you see what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. See you in the next video. The scary campsite. In the woods, where trees creak and wind whispers, a spooky story unfolds. On a dark and stormy night, he huddled alone by the fire. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air, sending chills down his spine. The scream was followed by a series of knocks on the door.
I just heard the bay door open.
His heart racing, he cautiously opened the door, but no one was there. He grabbed his gun, ready to protect himself. But as he searched the darkness, he realized the strange noise was coming from under the floor.
The alarm went off and I think it scared him.
He was terrified and scrambled to find the source. Would he make it through the night, or would the darkness get him? This creepy encounter would leave him shaken forever.
A chilling rooftop encounter. In the dead of night, a man's curiosity led him to capture a haunting moment on camera. Strange noises on his roof prompted him to investigate, but what he recorded left him shaken. As he tried to hide and observe the entity, he caught a glimpse of eerie, glowing eyes staring back at him. The creature's unsettling presence caused him to flee in shock, grabbing his rifle for protection. But when he returned, the creature had vanished into thin air. Watch the chilling video and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the man caught on camera?
Hello? Oh my god.
Ghost attacked on old man. When the lights go out and the darkness takes over, our deepest fears come alive. And for one elderly man, a peaceful night's sleep turned into a terrifying encounter with the unknown. As he slumbered, unaware of the danger lurking in his room, a ghostly presence began to stir. The mirror on the cupboard suddenly moved, its glass surface glinting menacingly in the dim light. The old man, still lost in dreamland, was completely defenseless against the malevolent force that was about to strike. And then, in a heart-stopping moment, the mirror crashed to the floor, sending the old man sitting up with a start, his eyes wide with fear as he clutched his blanket for comfort.
Campers face hungry lions. A scary night for two campers turns into a desperate fight for survival. Two campsites sat in the dark woods, the only sound being the campfires. Then, two hungry lions appeared, their eyes fixed on the tents. The campers heard the lions' loud roars and tried to scare them away. The lions stalked around the camps, their eyes shining in the dark. The campers were trapped, trying to shoo them away. The lions roared loudly and swiped at the tents. Finally, one camper rushed to the other campsite, seeking safety with his fellow campers. Scorpio at campsite. Imagine sitting around the campfire, swapping stories and enjoying the great outdoors, when suddenly a creepy scorpion appears, ready to ruin the party. Its venomous tail at the ready, the scorpion is an unwelcome visitor to the campsite. A creepy scorpion appeared at a campsite, ready to strike. The camper spotted it just in time, avoiding a painful encounter. A close call that serves as a reminder to always be on the lookout for unexpected critters in the wild.